It's Gnome of the Month, Gnome of the Month, Gnome of the Month! Hello, my beautiful gnomies. It's me, Mario. Nova. Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Nova at Nova Gnome Creations, and today is Gnome of the Month Reveal Day. So if this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you decided to join us. And if it's not your first time here, welcome back, my gnomie. I'm so happy to see you today, and I hope that you are all doing well. I want to tell you a little bit about what Gnome of the Month is, in case you don't already know, and then we will jump into the reveal. So if you don't know what Gnome of the Month is, you are in for a treat. So on the first Saturday and the last Saturday of the month, we have something called Gnome of the Month here. On the first Saturday of the month, I come on here and I tell you guys all about what my plans are for Gnome of the Month. If I'm making my own pattern, if I'm using a pattern I found, if I have drawn anything, I show you. I let you guys know if I'm doing any type of a crochet-along or something. I just kind of let you know what my plans are, what my thoughts are, and hype you all up and remind you about Gnome of the Month. I'm like, hey, it's Gnome of the Month. Let's do this. Get your guys' juices flowing. If you want to comment in the comment section below about what your plans are or your ideas are, you can feel free to do that. And basically, this is just like the hype video. And then the last Saturday of the month, I come on here and I show you guys the gnome that I was telling you about, but I also show you guys your gnomes. So what that means is you are totally welcome to send in any gnomes that you make. You can send in as many gnomes as you want. There is no limit. My email is in the description box below. It is novagnomecreations@gmail.com. And it is always in the description box in my videos. So if you are ever looking for it and trying to figure out where you can find it, that is where you can find it. And you can send me whatever gnomes you make. All I ask is that in the subject line of the email, you put Gnome of the Month, and somewhere in your email, you let me know what name you would like me to use when I am crediting you in our Gnome of the Month video. So I'll make sure that your picture ends up in there. I'll make sure everybody knows who made it. It could be your first name, your first and last name. It could be your screen name here on YouTube. If you have a channel or social media that you have a handle that you use on there, I can use that. Just let me know whatever you would like me to use. And the reason I ask this is because sometimes people's emails are tied to their name, but they don't necessarily want their full name put on on my YouTube channel. Or maybe they go by a different name here on YouTube and they would like to go by that name here on YouTube. So it just makes it easier for both of us so that there's no confusion and I credit you the right way. So feel free to do that. You can send me any type of gnome that you make. So it could be crochet, knitted, diamond painted, cross-stitched, literally anything. Chalk art. It could be anything that you made. So I would love to see it, and our community here also really loves to see it. So if you would like to get some positive words, some excitement, and be around like-minded people who also enjoy gnomes, then this is the place for you, and Gnome of the Month is something that you're really going to enjoy. So now that I have kind of gotten that out of the way and explained to you what Gnome of the Month is, do you guys have any guesses on what the Gnome of the Month might be for this month? Okay, so don't mind the fact that there are some little ears on this one. This is the only Mario hat that I have, but it is Mario themed. And you may be wondering why. Well, the reason that I have been planning that this would be Mario themed for the last couple of months is because the Mario movie is coming out. And it actually is just coming out in a couple of short days. I think it comes out April 5th. And the Mario movie looks absolutely fantastic. I am super excited for it. So because that Mario movie is coming out, hubby and I were talking about it, and we thought it would be really cool if the Gnome of the Month for this month was Mario themed. And actually I was going to do 2 gnomes originally, but then my good friend, the Spoony Stitcher, who has a YouTube channel, and I will link her below, was like, hey, I would love to get in on that and do Peach. So I am doing Mario and she is doing Peach, and we are collabing. This is our first Gnome of the Month collab, so I am super excited about it. She's super excited about it, and it is going to be so much fun. So I will definitely have her linked in the description box below. You guys should check her out. And she is going to be making the Peach to my Mario, and it is going to be so much fun. So our first Gnome of the Month collab was one of the exciting things I wanted to tell you guys about, and also that we are doing Mario themed. This is our first time doing like a theme like this. Like usually the only themes that we've done have been like, oh, Valentine's Day themed, and we did like a Cupid gnome, or I did like a Cupid gnome and stuff like that. But I've never done like a, I guess pop culture type of thing, or a video game type of thing, or anything like that. So this is kind of a new, era for us here. And I did get a little sketch together. Are you guys ready to see what it looks like? Bum-ba-da-da. So here is what I am planning on making my gnome look like. And yes, he is going to have a mustache. And I'm gonna do my best to make it kind of have these little curly things like his does. I have ideas of how I'm going to do that, but this is going to be what our Mario gnome looks like. What? Yes, you heard that right. I am going to make a crochet along or a tutorial, I'm not sure which yet, so that you guys can make a Mario gnome if you would like to. Of course, you're welcome to make whatever gnome you want and send it in for Gnome of the Month if you would like to. But if you would like to follow along and be able to make a Mario gnome, I'm going to make a tutorial or a crochet along. And if you don't know what a crochet along is, all it is a tutorial that is spread out over, like, I usually spread mine out over a week, and it'll have 5 videos. And it breaks it down a little bit slower, and you do a part every, like, video. And then you can kind of, you know, spread yours out over the week or whenever and do a part of video as well. So either way, I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do it yet. Actually, if you would like to weigh in the comments on what you prefer, that would be pretty cool. I mean, of course, I'll probably still do a combination of both over time, but it would be interesting to know your guys' thoughts on crochet alongs versus tutorials. But yeah, so here is what the plan is for how Mario Gnome is going to look. Very exciting. And if you guys don't know, my little chihuahua, which I will put a picture up over here because he is sleeping in a blanket and I don't want to drag him out to show him for 5 seconds. My little chihuahua is actually named Little Mario, and he is named Little Mario after Little Mario. So, this is also kind of fun for him because, yes, he's super excited, fun for us, for him, because it's his namesake. So we're really excited about that. So lots of exciting things going on. That's why I have been so excited to tell you guys, or to have this video, because we're doing our first crochet along for Gnome of the Month. Or not crochet along, our first collaboration for Gnome of the Month. We are doing Mario themed. And we are also doing a crochet along or a tutorial. So lots of exciting things going on. Super excited for that. But yeah, so that is our Gnome of the Month plans. Woo! I hope that you guys are excited for this. I hope that, everybody is looking forward to having a tutorial or a crochet along, and a collaboration. So fun, so fun. And I will have everything. I will have the Spoony Stitcher linked in the description box below. My email is in the description box below. Feel free to send in your creations for Gnome of the Month. Oh, you have until that Saturday, the last Saturday of the month, which, let me pull up the date for you guys. The 29th. So today is the 1st. You get all the way until the 29th. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 whole entire solid weeks. that you can make gnomes and send them in. You can send them in at any time. I have no like issues even if you send it in today. I just don't open them until it's time to edit my Gnome of the Month video at the end of the month, and then I go through and I'm like, okay, that's a Gnome of the Month video, that's a Gnome of the Month video, that's a Gnome of the Month email, I mean. And I will go through and I will get all of it and look at your guys' gnomes, and it's honestly very fun for me to do it that way, and it keeps them nice and bold-faced, and I know that I haven't included them in a Gnome of the Month video yet. So you guys have 4 weeks. I usually do my video Saturday morning and I edit it together Saturday morning. So you usually have literally up until the day of Gnome of the Month to send them to me. But if you want to be safe, if you send them in the night before, up until the night before, they will definitely be in the video. But I hope everybody has a great day. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are excited, and let me know if you guys are doing anything fun this weekend, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys!